Hi guys, welcome back to episode 4 of the Tez Talks Q&A Season 2, Series 2, whatever. We're back with our friends who are working on my house and their beautiful music, which will be the soundtrack to the Tez Talks. Alright, so let's get started. This is a good question. I think sometimes connecting with people doesn't always come easy to everyone. And I would say my advice is whenever you meet someone, it's about a feeling, right? It's about how you feel when you meet them. I mean, I can energetically tell straight off the bat if this is someone I'm going to connect with or not. And even if it's not, it's about like observing and letting them speak, especially if you are the type of person who's more of an introvert. Just like holding the space and allowing that person to speak and engage. I mean, there will be something in there that they say that you can grasp onto, and then you can come in and say your perspective, your opinion, or you can agree with them, whatever it is that helps you into a place of feeling at ease in a conversation with someone, even if they seem like someone you would never in your life ever connect with. I certainly, Bodhi's at school now and you meet all different types of people, and there are people that I completely connect with. There are also people that I am not connecting with, but I can always find some sort of common ground. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all human beings having this human experience. We're all trying our best. And so there's something that you can find within each person that you meet that you might be able to connect over. So I like the stance of being the observer first, really just being the listener and listening in, and then bringing to the table whatever it is you want to bring to the table, and being confident in yourself. I think there's nothing worse than feeling self-conscious. I think we have to, as it says in the 4 agreements, like, we don't take things personally. Everyone truly is like sitting in their own ego typically, unless you meet some amazing spiritual guru who has like somehow managed to eradicate the ego. So they're all thinking about themselves. They're talking, they're serving themselves. They're not worried about how you are or what you're saying or what you're thinking or what you're doing. And even if they are, that's coming from their own place of judgment, self-judgment, or self-loathing even. We have no idea. So truly, the best thing to do is know yourself really well, be comfortable in who you are, and then go out there and give it a go and try and connect with people, even if they're not people you would necessarily have in your life. And to go into that point, attracting those types of people, again, it starts with a feeling. Do you feel at ease immediately? Do you like what they're saying? If they say something and you agree with it, jump on that and say, yeah, me too. I know, I totally hear you. This is my experience. And then they'll jump on that. And if there's a natural ease in the conversation, you know that's the sort of person that you want to have in your life. So I know that all the people in my life, I can have really great, honest, deep communication with. We can relate to each other, we meet on these levels, and it feels really good. So when you feel good talking with someone, don't let that opportunity pass you by. Say like, we gotta hang out. I'm sure we have some mutual friends. Like, let's hang out. Do you want to swap emails? Like, I gotta get your details. We should totally go have coffee. Be brave enough to do that, because you never know. You might be meeting your new bestest friend. You might be meeting your life partner. So you've got nothing to lose. I mean, worst case scenario, they're like, yeah, sure, here's my email, and you guys never connect. But it's about being brave enough, putting yourself out there so that you can make those connections. The amount of people I've been like, let's swap numbers, and then we swap numbers and we don't end up following up. That's fine, but I feel like there's those special gems out there, and you will end up following up. You will end up going out for coffee. You will connect. So just say yes. Be a yes person. Say yes, be an open blossom flower. And I think it's going to serve you. I think that's really the way to find like-minded people and to really have these enriched relationships and friendships with people. So good luck, and thanks for the question. Really good question, and oh my God, I hear you, I feel you. It's really hard. I myself was dealing with my own judgment on my physical body even just a month ago. And it's just noise, right? It's just noise. It's a way to rip ourselves down. And it's never really about the physical body. It's really about something internally, some sort of our own personal conflict that we're trying to navigate. And so we start to inflict pain on ourselves by saying, you're not pretty enough, you're not skinny enough, your bum's too big, you've got too much cellulite, whatever it is, these negative voices that'll come and seep in. And our ego is very smart because it wants to pull us down. It wants to pull us right down. It wants to make us feel a certain way. And we got to rise above it. And it's so challenging. It is so challenging. I don't know if you're a mother. I don't know how old you are. But think about this for a minute. You have a body that walks. You're able to eat food. It carries you through your life's journey. Without it, you wouldn't be here. So starting with a place of gratitude, I love that my body does this for me. Thank you, feet, for carrying me 4 miles today when we walked. Like, thank you, I acknowledge you. Thank you for helping me digest my food and making me feel good. Thank you for growing hair for me to be able to style and plait, and having eyelashes to put mascara on, having whatever it is, whatever you can connect with. Have a gratitude list about your body. Thank your body every day for all the marvelous and miraculous things that it can do. I mean, it is amazing. Right now I am growing a child in my stomach. I'm growing limbs and a body and legs and little hands, and you grew in your mummy's belly. This is like a miraculous, beautiful, incredible thing, and we have to acknowledge how lucky we are to have healthy bodies. So the negative self-image surrounding our physical appearance, it is, I would say, most of my friends, probably all of my friends, deal with it. It's something that women and men deal with all of the time. But when you are sitting in a place of loving and you're sitting in a spiritual place and that's all resonating with you, there will be less judgment. So whenever you feel those negative thoughts coming up into your mind, you can just say, I hear you, I acknowledge you, I love my body, I'm treating my body well. I treat my body well, my body is healthy, I am thankful. So that's what I said to myself about a month ago. I was saying, I love my body, I love all aspects of my body is growing a baby, and it's doing all the things it needs to do to grow a baby. And it was so helpful, and I completely got out of this negative headspace surrounding all of the body changes that were going on for me. It's important. You need to do it. I remember I used to be in a place where it was all I thought about. My body, the food I was eating, the exercise I was doing. And so you should ask yourself this: are you treating your body well by eating good, healthy, plant-based foods? Are you moving your body, exercising your body, helping it grow muscles? If it's yes and yes, then fantastic. I think that it's just so important for us to try to love ourselves, all of ourselves, because really when we love all of ourselves, that is just giving loving out there to everyone else too. And it starts with us. And I so wish you luck on your journey, because I've been there, I understand it. And please be easy on yourself, please. Yeah, it's funny. Being present is one of the hardest things to do, I think, in life, because we're usually existing forward or back, either like dwelling in what I call like future tripping. What am I going to do? What's happening next week? What's happening next hour? I got to get in the car. But it means we're not really sitting and being present in this very moment right now, listening to this amazing music. So it's just a practice. And yeah, meditation is really helpful with that. For me, I find listening to a podcast is fantastic. If you can find a podcast that resonates with you, again, the like Eckhart Tolle stuff is amazing. Carolyn Miss, I love her stuff. Chris Carr is fantastic. Just Gabrielle Bernstein, Spirit Junkie, all of her stuff is amazing too. For me, I like to have an outside voice, like a guru of mine, speaking to me, because it reminds me of a lot of the stuff that I already know, and it triggers that kind of thinking within me again, which is wonderful. Other ways I practice is you only need 5 minutes, and it's just like lying down. Even if you're at work, you could go into your car, you could recline your seat, lie down, like just take a look at your body, go scan the whole way down, find where the tension spots are, and like picture breathing love into those spots. I do that often. If I'm stuck or I'm feeling anxious, I know the other day Mark and I were in a little bit of a tiff, and Bodhi energetically had picked up on it. I could tell, even though we don't fight in front of him, I could energetically tell, and I was stressed because I was late to drop him off at school. And I just stopped and I took a moment and like started to breathe, and I felt where the tension was in my body, and I really pictured sending white light to that area, and took some really big deep breaths, and then suddenly was present. I'm driving to school, I'm gonna drive him to school, I'm okay with being 5 minutes late, I'm in a really calm place, and my demeanor immediately shifted. But I love the sound. I don't know what your name is. Do we have her name? Oh, yeah. It's okay.
Tina.
Okay, so your name is Tina. I had Cassandra look it up. So inside of you, this is what I like to envision. So inside of me, there's little Tez. I call her little Tez. So inside of you, there's little Tina. And so you would say, hi, little Tina. I know you're feeling afraid right now. I know you're feeling scared right now. I know you're feeling sad, or whatever emotions you're feeling. Like, I'm here. Let's get present. Let's get present. I'm going to hold your hand. We're going to do this together. Let's get present. So it's like you are reparenting yourself, reminding yourself that everything's okay. We're just sitting here. Let's just be. Let's be present. And you're okay just the way that you are, and just the way things are, everything is fine. So it's nurturing that inner child. And when I do that, I immediately feel amazing, and I immediately am thrust into the present moment. And it's important. It's really important. We get to reparent ourselves every day. So yeah, good luck. It sounds like you're on a really beautiful path already. So just keep leaning into that, and I wish you luck. Okay, bye.